Why YouTube? Why do I do YouTube? Good question. So it all started back in 2014. I can remember it like yesterday. Actually, 2012, 2013. Yeah, that was it. Little 23-second videos. Really didn't make much sense. So starting my YouTube career, it was all done with an HTC phone. They had all these cool little camera tricks back in 2013 that you could just do on your phone. HTC came out with all sorts of craziness. And the very first time I created one of those little HTC fun little videos, one of the options was share to YouTube. So what the heck? I created a YouTube account. That began a long journey of where I'm at today, which is, I don't know, for the time period and how many years it's been, I'm not much further along. It's taken 5 years to get to where I am now, and it's slowly getting there.
Downtown Seattle.
Downtown Seattle. About a week later. First time I talked on video.
Hustle and bustle.
Still, kept them short. Under 3 minutes.
Oh, there's a space needle.
But man, was my camera work shaky. But right around that same time, that's when it started. I got my Google glasses. That's when my videos changed. From under 2 or 3 minutes to, well, kind of the beginning of the vlogging process. It was April 7th, 2014.
So
using my Google Glass, going to my son's first house, a 13-bedroom mansion. That's the maid's hallways right there. And my son's showing me around his new house he's moving into.
Well, this is bigger than our house.
That's the master bedroom. There's an upstairs and downstairs in the master bedroom.
It's a bedroom?
I was pretty jealous. 15 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms. So getting my Google glasses back then, that was kind of the start of my YouTube journey. I was wearing them a lot for road safety, to practice using them as road safety. The camera built into them was kind of an afterthought for me. But then I kind of got the bug, the YouTube bug. I was not only using my telephone for videos, I was using my Google glasses. No thought of making it a career. Not at that point in time.
Trying to make another video. Just get used to being on camera.
Wow. My first long form video. 17 minutes. Yeah, I was rocking that coffee.
Down here in Miami, not Cuban coffee.
That video right there, just my rambling video, my very first video to go over a couple minutes. That one was actually 17 minutes, and that was 4 years ago. And that's kind of when I was thinking about possibly doing something with YouTube. But, you know, trying to figure out how to monetize. Well, I was actually monetized then. Oh, no, I wasn't. I didn't get monetized until, it was because of this video I got monetized. My arrest at the Ark Encounter. The Ark Encounter. There have been quite a few YouTubers that have came out. At that time, you needed 10,000 views. It didn't matter how many subscribers you had, as long as you gathered 10,000 views. That's all you needed to be monetized. And before this video, I probably had 80, 90, 100 videos already in the can. Could not get that 10,000 view mark. I know there's videos that have like that in a week, just one video. I had like 100 out. Could not reach that goal. This one video did it for me, and well, I got monetized, and it put that thought in my head. Wow, I'm monetized. I earned $100 off of this one video. If I could do that more often, I could probably slow down with my career that I have now and start venturing into other things. That actually gave me thoughts to do things like, well, like if I could find it, if I could find what I wanted to do. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Spam. The Spam Museum. That's also when I started getting creative with intros. Welcome, everybody. Because the Ark Encounter was a roadside attraction, and I generated a lot of views, 90,000 plus views on that one video. Hey, maybe people like roadside attractions, so that's what I started doing. Started going to like the Spam Museum. I've been to Keith Holt's Hillbilly Gardens, the can't forget Super Museum in Metropolis, Illinois, and numerous other places south of the border in the Carolinas, and started doing those. But none of those videos took off like when I got in trouble recording video with my Google Glasses at the Ark Encounter. One of our trucks pulled up down there, backed in. I'm not the only one here. I could not replicate what happened at the Ark Encounter. I've been in trouble at Mall of America, been harassed for 45 minutes, pulled out by security because they thought my camera, I looked like a terrorist because of my camera. I was walking around shooting videos of the roller coasters and stuff within the mall. And even that video didn't get the attention and traction that the Ark Encounter got. So even though I really dislike the Ark Encounter, and it's not even really a roadside attraction, it's kind of more of a roadside novelty, it really boosted me up and got me to the level where I could monetize. And also, I picked up quite a few subscribers during that video, or because of that video. But then came the theme park goodness. Welcome, everybody. Started doing theme park videos. Because, well, I live in the land of theme parks. Sometimes not every week. I seen what other local YouTubers were doing, like Adam the Woo, Tim Tracker, and Justin Scard and those guys. I seen what they were all doing with the theme park videos, and I go, I can do that. I live here. I live in the heart of the magic. They all dumped their jobs, quit. Adam used to work at a feed store in Kissimmee. He quit, moved into a van, started traveling around, and started making a living doing that. And I thought to myself, that's what I want to do. Adam, you inspired me. I didn't quite follow through with it because I had doubt in myself, but still was inspired. Started checking out abandoned places, which, yeah, they were fun. Kind of changed up my theme even just a little bit. Okay, let's park you right here. Let me go ahead and power you down. That's also my Segway. Oh, I love my Segway. As Justin Scard said, or everybody that I admired and kind of watched at the time started not only doing theme park stuff, they also started doing abandoned roadside attractions and things like that. And I said, I travel for a living. I can hit a lot of places. I could find those places. Not realizing that a lot of those places, it's really hard to get a very large vehicle into. Almost impossible. But those were the beginnings of my YouTube career type thing. It's not really a career. Not yet. A lot of people say, you do it because you love it. Don't look at it like, oh, I'm going to make a living doing this. And that's true. In this one channel, my very first channel, the Rick Sayers Almost Daily Vlog channel, I have over 600 videos. I was doing them every single day. A video every day. And with the goal to eventually be able to do something with it. To be able to either buy a boat and sail the Caribbean and shoot video, checking out different islands, searching for lost pirate treasure, or possibly purchasing a motorhome and traveling the country and doing videos just hitting every single little town there is in the entire United States. You know, what is there to do in this town? What is there to do in that town? That was my goal. That was my TV. I got a message on my TV. But I've seen a lot of people that were saying, don't do it for that reason. Don't do it to try and generate revenue. Don't do it for your family. So when you're long gone, your grandkids, your great-grandkids or whatever, they can come and see what great-great-grandfather was doing and stuff like that. Keep it as a video diary for your family type thing. And that's a great, I really think that's probably the best thing to do for YouTubers. If you're thinking about starting a channel, don't worry about generating the revenue. Don't worry about getting the subscribers so much. Do it as a documentary for yourself to share with your family later on in life. Welcome everybody to another Almost Daily Vlog. A vlog that happens almost daily. Today coming to you from the bus parking area at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. It seems the escalator is kind of not working right now, so I have a long
Look, there I am with my son.
Up some non-moving stairs. You could even have your family members in your video, so when they look back on it, they can see what they look like when they were in their early 20s. And then their great-grandkids can see what they were doing with their great-great-great-grandpa. I don't know. But yeah, so video diary type thing for family, that's a great idea. And I really did not even think about that at the time. I was thinking this could be a whole new career. But then you have to start worrying about subscribers because, well, YouTube changed their policies. Even though we reached that threshold and we got monetized, and I was monetized for quite a while, things change. It's just what happens. You create another channel, trying to build on that glory that you did with this, with your first channel, your first experiments, and then you think you got everything it takes to create a new channel and build. You got the know-how now. Can you build on your know-how? So that's what I did. I created a whole other channel, which is this channel right here, and thinking, wow, I've learned a lot over the last 4 years or however long I was doing YouTube on that channel. Now let's see if I can make lightning strike. No, YouTube decides to change their policies, and now you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and they take away your monetization. What are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? Yeah, life was looking pretty grim. So you start joining all these things like Patreon, hoping that that's going to work out. You start creating t-shirts and hats and stuff like that, hoping that someone may think, hey, that's pretty cool. I'm going to support this guy, and I'm going to purchase a hat. or I'm going to purchase a shirt or a hoodie or something. You see everybody else doing it, and you think that you can do it too. And you probably can. I'm not doing that well at it, but that's because I'm not a graphic artist and I don't have the skills yet, but I'll get them. Anyway, what was this video totally going to be about? Oh, yeah. Why do I YouTube? Why not? I don't do nothing all day but drive. I travel across this country. I used to travel from East Coast to West Coast and do the Washington, California, Oregon, back to Florida. I used to do the whole United States. I didn't used to focus just on Florida to Minnesota. I used to do everywhere. And I wanted to document that. If I could generate revenue from it and pick up subscribers, bonus. But I think it all started with the Google Glass, being part of that community. Google Glass created a community. And eventually when Google says, well, we're not going to make this public, you guys were just beta testers, it's not going to happen. It's going to be only enterprise editions used for warehouse workers, airplane pilots, and stuff like that. The community kind of, I mean, we're still pretty tight as friends. Google Glass helped us create that community, even though Google Plus and Google Glass and everything have kind of disbanded from Google. Our community is still pretty strong. I mean, I know if I have issues, I can call anybody up in the Google Glass family and hey, I need your help. I want to make an application or something for a phone, or I have friends that can help me do that. All because of Google Glass. But for the most part, it's done. And I was searching and craving for that, what we had with the Google Glass community. And I thought YouTube could take up that slack from not having the strong community that we had with the Google Glass and the Glass family, the Glass team and stuff. And for the most part, YouTube has been. It's been a good supplemental piece of goodness within my noggin. It's been there for me. You guys have been there for me and helped me through a lot. You may not think so, but leaving the thumbs up and leaving comments that I can respond to and stuff like that, and creating this little small community within YouTube and my channel, it's been, I'm trying to think of the word. I'll just use an easy word. It's been helpful. It's been soothing to my soul. That's probably the main thing I get from having a YouTube channel. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for keeping me sane while I'm out here on the road, trying to create something that takes me out of my comfort zone. Because being on camera, have you ever, when you were a kid, did your parents ever buy you one of those cassette tape deck things? Or reel? When I was a kid, we had reel to reel. I had a portable little reel to reel, then it moved to cassette and stuff like that as I got older. But and the very first time you're talking on it, you're like 5 years old and you're talking and you hate hearing your own voice, and it continues on through life. Video just doubles that. I don't want to see myself, I don't want to hear myself. And when you do stuff like this, it takes you out of your comfort zone. And yeah, so you guys help me break out of my comfort zone and feel a lot more comfortable with myself. So YouTube's been good for me, even though I haven't broken out and even, you know, to 1,000 subscribers yet. I still got another probably 2 years to go before I could break that 1,000. But growing slowly like this really does help. It helps. It helps you do things in society. I'm not afraid to be solo. I'm not afraid to go places solo. I'm not afraid to walk around with a camera in my hand talking to you guys when there's 2,000 people behind me pointing and photo bombing and video bombing and stuff like that. It doesn't bother me. YouTube and you guys combined, starting off with the Google Glass team, help open me up a little bit. And yeah, that's why I do YouTube. And if you're anything like me and kind of an introvert, think about starting a channel. Do it for the right reasons, though. Do you want to make money from YouTube? Which I eventually do. I don't need a lot. I just need enough to pay a phone bill once a month, some food, and gas to move the RV here and there once a month. And I could live pretty good. Really don't need too much. Maybe some cat food. Cat food would be good. Messages. Other than that, that's my goal. What's yours? Do you want to break out of your shell? Do you want to create some sort of video series that you can show your kids when you're gone, your grandkids, your great-grandkids, and have kind of a family video album? Or do you want to make a career out of it? I kind of want to do both. Anyway, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Leave a thumbs up. Like I said, it helps with my self-esteem. And if you're new to my channel, think about subscribing. It does help. Alright guys, until the next time, I love you all. Peace out, everybody.